Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to import a simple project with images to Glitch. So first of all, let's go to Glitch. And I am logged in. And I'm going to use my student Sammy's project. She wrote some substantive essays about dogs with lots of pictures. So I'm actually going to redo this. So let's start a new project. Okay, here we are. We'll change the name later. First of all, let's look at the project as it is. It's in this folder, and I believe these other two HTML files were previous drafts. So the things that are important here are the main file, which is index.html, and Sammy has all her images in this subfolder here. So if we open this up, if we double click it, it shows on our browser, and everything, well, this is how it looks. If we look at the index.html file, and I'm going to open that with my Notepad++ browser, we can see that each of the image tags shows that the image is stored first of all in the image folder, and then it names the file. So images, Dow Big Dog Load, I'm not quite sure about these names here. Images, Corgi Beach. But anyway, these are the images we use in the project. So fine and dandy. But in Glitch, you cannot put your media in a folder. In fact, you cannot create subfolders. If I right click, if I click on the menu here, there's no way to create a folder. So what we have to do is put all our images in this assets widget, and I call it a widget rather than a folder because it's not really a folder. It's really sort of a portal, a gateway to where you store all the images in your project. So, well, first of all, let's copy the index file, and we can just do that by clicking and dragging. And we get a, let's see, file exists, overwrite, okay. And now we have her file, and if we try to show this file, the text is there but the images are not, because we have to access them in a different way when we're using Glitch. And what I'm going to do is open up the images file. So I'm going to select all these images using Control A or Command A if you're in a Mac. Then I'm going to move this folder out of the way so you can see what happens here. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to drag these 15 photographs, and if we drag them over here, we have this little icon pop up that says drop to upload to assets. So all I do is let go of my mouse, and you can see by the status bar that it is uploading all these images. And we're not going to need this anymore. We have all the files we need, so I'll just let that shut. And now what we have to do is replace the reference to this image to a URL that we can get from the assets display. So let's see. So instead of image, let's look for cute dog. Okay, this %20, by the way, represents a space. So if you have a space in your file name, that's what you're going to see. So let's look at our assets and look for cute dog. And they're not necessarily in the right order. Ah, there we go, cute dog. That's the one we want. So we click on this, and this is the URL. Rather long, but that's what we have to live with if we're going to use glitch. So we can either, select and copy this, or just click the copy button. And now we go back to the point where this dog is supposed to be, and we replace the entire image name with this URL that we found. And now if we look at it, we have successfully caused the first picture to display. So let's do one more just for the sake of demonstration, okay? So the second one is DBS Sib Husky, so a Siberian Husky, I guess. So we go to Assets and look for a picture by that name. Maybe if we knew what a husky is. Ah, here we go, we found it. So click on it and copy the URL, and then go back to the file and replace it. Now, does this rigmarole do you any good? Well, I kind of doubt it. I just think this is a scheme that the builders of Glitch came up with to efficiently store big graphics files. So you are somewhat constrained in how you do this, but once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad. A little bit of a nuisance, but otherwise not too bad. So now that we have this, let's just try to rename it. Okay, so I triple click to select this, and I'm going to call this Sammy. As long as you have that red label there, that means your name is not yet unique. So you have to either change or continue typing until you get something unique. And I'll say Sammy Dogs 2. And voila, we are happy with that. So if we want to see what the okay, and we can see up here that our project name, and this is something you can send to your friends, anyone on the internet can see it. It's sammy-dogs.glitch.me. And that is how you publish a website project. Hope this was helpful.